Thank you for today, Logan. I had a good day thanks to you.
All I did was visit you at the hospital. You're my wife.
Still, thank you. But I'm really sorry about all of this. This happened so suddenly.
It's not your fault you got into a car accident. Either way, I'm glad you got off with just a broken leg. I mean, I was surprised when I got the call from the hospital, though.
I didn't think that car would come onto the sidewalk. I panicked.
I don't think the story was that simple. I'm sorry, too.
What are you saying? Did you do anything you need to apologize for?
You got into the accident after your cooking class, right? If I had picked you up from class, you wouldn't have got in the accident.
You said you had work, didn't you? It's not your fault then. Don't worry about it, Logan.
But I've been busy with work recently, and I haven't been prioritizing you as much anymore, right? When I think about that, I just feel really bad.
I told you, that's not your fault. And I'm at fault too. I wasn't paying attention because I was on the sidewalk.
No, that's the driver's fault. You're not at fault for anything, Rachel. That guy is completely to blame here.
The driver as in the one that hit me?
Yeah. It's good that he called the police and an ambulance, but he was giving so many excuses for what happened. He was really pissing me off.
Excuses? He apologized and paid my medical bills, didn't he?
But he was saying things, right? About the car in front of him and all.
Oh, the car in front made a sudden stop, right? It wasn't like the traffic light changed or anything. So he tried to swerve out of the way. I'm unlucky, but look.
This isn't something to laugh about. Rachel, you didn't actually see the car in front, did you?
Yeah, they left once they noticed the accident. I wasn't worried about the other cars in the street. That driver was the only one who saw them, right?
Seems like it. At that point, it just sounded like a lie. He was probably trying to blame the accident on someone else. He hit someone with his car. What is he thinking saying something like that?
Come on, don't say that. He apologized and paid us money properly, didn't he? I don't really care about it anymore. It's fine.
But Rachel, your legs are broken. The doctors are saying you'll be hospitalized for 2 months as well. We can't just forgive him like that.
I'm happy that you're mad for me, Logan. But it's not like he wanted to cause an accident either. He fulfilled his responsibilities after what he did. It's a done deal.
If you say so, but I'm not satisfied. I'm irritated at the guy that caused this to happen, and...
Okay. This conversation is done. Anyways, are you doing okay at home? The chores must be hard to do now that I'm not there, right?
You're too nice, Rachel. I mean, I'm getting by. It's difficult, but I'm working hard on my own.
I see. I'm glad. Oh, if you need any help, just call my mom or something. My parents live close by, so I'm sure they'll help if you need anything.
I'll keep that in mind. Okay then, Rachel, make sure you rest up. I'll come by to see you again.
Okay, thanks. I'll be waiting. Logan! Sorry to bother you. I know you're at work. But do you have time right now?
Don't message me if you know it. I'm on break right now, so it's fine. What do you need?
The doctors decided my discharge date, so I was going to tell you... Was I being a bother?
I'm not saying you're a bother, but it's just trouble when you text me during work.
I'm sorry about that. But you haven't been visiting me at the hospital recently. That's why I didn't know when I could tell you. Did I do something wrong?
I'm just busy at work. Anyway, when are you getting discharged? What day?
They said they'll let me out next Sunday. Do you think you can pick me up?
Oh, I can't. I have a meeting with a client that day. Can you ask your mom to pick you up?
On Sunday? Isn't that your day off?
I still have to entertain clients even when I'm off. You know that.
You're right, sorry. But I wanted you to pick me up if possible.
You're getting discharged either way, so it shouldn't matter who comes, right?
Well, yep. Do you remember the conversation we had about the guy that hit me? How he said the car in front of him stopped suddenly?
Oh, that excuse? I remember. What about it?
The guy came to visit me at the hospital a little after that. So I asked him about it because I was curious. He said the car in front of him brake checked him, and that another car was tailgating him from behind, so he was scared.
Oh? But what about it? Is this conversation connected to the one we're having now?
Well, no, I was just thinking about how it's scary. My mom's not that used to driving either. Wouldn't it be scary if someone was tailgating you? That's why I wanted you to pick me up.
I told you earlier, I can't. If you're so worried, you should just call a taxi. That'll be fine, right?
I guess. Sorry for acting weird about this. I think I'll ask my mom to pick me about this.
Please do that. Is that all you wanted to talk about? I'm tired, so I wanted to take a nap during my break.
Yeah, I'm fine now. Good luck at work. Logan, I'm out of the hospital now. I have something I wanted to ask you. Is that okay?
Already? That was fast. What is it?
There was a stranger at our house when I got home. What's going on?
Oh, that. I'm going to get a divorce from you, so I moved. I have your belongings at my new place, so I'll send them to your parents' house or something.
What about the house? Did you end the lease?
Yep. Listen, the divorce is final, so you better not try to fight it.
Really? Thank you. What about the divorce papers? I'll sign them immediately.
What? Why are you acting so happy?
Thankfully, my head is okay. You're the one that said you wanted the divorce, right? Then who cares about how I act? It's easier for you if I don't complain or go against the divorce, right?
Well, yeah, but I was wondering why you're so happy about it. I thought you wouldn't want to go through with it.
Well, you saved me a lot of trouble. I thought it was going to take a bit more time. That's why I'm very glad.
What? Were you planning on divorcing me too?
I was planning to a little while after I get discharged. This happened earlier than I thought it would. But the results are the same either way, so it's fine.
What are you saying? Are you being a sore loser? You're acting tough because I brought up a divorce, aren't you?
Not exactly.
Then why would you want a divorce? Tell me the reason.
A reason? Like, because you're cheating on me?
What? Why would I cheat?
You haven't visited me in the hospital recently, and you weren't even attentive when I messaged you. I thought you'd probably be cheating. So I did some investigating.
Oh. So you knew. Well, then there's no need to hide it anymore. At the very least, I'll pay you the compensation fees for infidelity.
Thank you so much for that. What are you going to do after you get a divorce from me?
Unlike you, I'm not going to be alone. I'm going to live with my new girlfriend. You can just be sad about it.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't care about your life anymore. I hope you can be happy.
You don't need to tell me twice. Anyway, I'll sign the divorce papers and send them to your parents' house. Make sure you put your signature on that too. You have no complaints about that, right?
Nope, it's fine. I want to talk about the compensation fees another time. So make sure you keep your schedule open.
What? That's such a hassle.
Come on, it'll be quick. If we don't decide on this, we can't finalize our divorce. We need to talk about splitting assets, too.
Okay, fine. I'll come see you sometime soon. Make sure you submit the papers once we figure everything out.
Got it. Logan, I submitted the divorce papers earlier. I'm going to proceed with charging you the compensation fees as we discussed before.
That's fine. But I wasn't expecting all that.
What are you talking about?
I mean, you're a nice girl, Rachel. I thought you were going to ignore the cheating and say you don't want the divorce. I guess you do what you need to do when it needs to be done.
Obvious cheating.
What do you mean it wasn't just cheating?
I mean, you're about to be sued. Isn't it best to divorce someone who cheated and is about to be sued?
Sued? What are you talking about? Are you the one that's going to sue me? There's no way you can do that.
No, I'm not the one that's going to do that.
Then who?
The person that hit me in the accident.
What? What are you even saying? Why am I going to be sued by him?
The car that caused the accident that day. You were the one driving that car, weren't you?
What? What are you saying? I don't understand what you're saying. You didn't even see the car in front of you, right? Think before you talk.
Yeah, I didn't see the car. But the person who was sitting next to you that day told me. The person you were cheating on me with.
What? What are you saying?
She came to my hospital room crying and apologized, you know? She said she was scared of you and couldn't say anything. She told me all about the cheating too.
Come on, stop lying. How would she even know where your hospital room was?
She said she looked through your phone. You knew you caused that accident, didn't you? But you stayed quiet because you claimed you had no part in this. The girl you cheated on me with, Lisa, right? She told you to stay at the scene of the accident, but you decided to run away, right?
Run away? Come on, stop making me sound so horrible. I had nothing to do with that accident. Of course, I didn't know you were there either.
The car that you were driving that day, it was your company car, wasn't it?
What if it was?
I confirmed with Lisa and found her. It records with audio too. I'm sure we'll be able to find out what happened once we check that video.
Find out what?
The conversation where Lisa was trying to make you stop the car, and where you tried to shut her up and do otherwise. Right now, Lisa has the video recording with her and is meeting the man who hit me in the accident. If you go into trial, she said she'll testify against you.
What? What the hell are you guys doing? Why would she be on your side?
She apologized many times for the accident and the cheating. She must feel very guilty about the whole thing. I mean, you're both guilty at this point. But Lisa's a much better person than you'll ever be.
Wait, hold on a minute. It's not like my car actually hit you or the other car. There's no point in doing all this.
The video of the other car, shouldn't it? When you think about that, it's better to do something than nothing at all.
You've got to be kidding me. It was my company car. If my work finds out about this, I'll get fired.
It's your fault for cheating during your work hours. Lisa's aware of what'll happen too, but she said that she'll take responsibility for her actions. You really should look up to her.
Don't put me on the same level as a dumb girl like her. There's no way I'm going to lose my job over something as stupid as this. Do something about it.
Look, there's nothing I can do about this. I'm not the one that's going to sue you or is collecting evidence against you.
Why are you being so selfish? You're the one who started this whole thing, weren't you?
All I did was let Lisa and the other man meet. After that, they're the ones who decided what they wanted to do.
That's just an excuse.
Either way, I'm the victim in this entire thing. The offenders are going to take responsibility, so I, as the victim, am innocent. So as the offender, make sure you take responsibility for your actions, okay? The cheating and the accident are both entirely your fault. After our divorce papers were finalized, Logan and I divorced. Logan was sued immediately after our divorce. Lisa was present during the court case and fought against Logan. The evidence from Lisa, who was in the passenger seat, the video recording, the brake checking that Logan did, was enough evidence to prove him guilty of the accident. As a result, he was forced to pay compensation for damages in addition to compensation for infidelity. Logan's workplace found out about this incident and fired him from his job. Lisa was also fired after her infidelity was discovered. To be honest, I don't think Logan was entirely at fault for both the cheating and the accident. The person that hit me with his car is at fault too, as well as Lisa, who allowed the affair to happen. But Logan, who tried to hide what happened and wouldn't admit to any of his mistakes, is definitely the one who's most at fault. If Lisa hadn't told me the truth, Logan wouldn't have been responsible for anything, even if he was the one who was most guilty. For that, I appreciate Lisa.